Hey guys, here we are again. So I needed a little bit of a break from MSQ after that 5.3. That was a lot to take in, to be honest. And I think we're good now. I had a bit of a headache after experiencing all that, because all the tears definitely had the Transference moment, like everybody was hyping it up to be. And yeah, I did not expect to have that reaction to La Habrea's final moments, pretty much. That was something else. Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't think it would hit me as hard as it did, and then it did. So there's that. Sorry, I'm just doing the Twitter announcement. But yeah, I needed a bit of a break. Played some Elden Ring yesterday. That was fun. I was joined by my moderator, Mara, to show me the way, to show me some of the stuff. Like a hidden cavern with a bit of a quest. But that was nice. Hey, Shadow. What's up, buddy? But yeah, I really needed a break from Final Fantasy because I was like... I had a headache, my eyes were tired, and it was like, I don't know, a lot. And I now really understand the Fieldsbringer bit. Because before with Amaroth, I was like, I don't know. I found myself not caring so much about the main story at that point. Because I was just like, okay, just get this over it. I want to beat Emmett Cell. Because I was really hell-bent on defeating him. Because that was like dangled in front of our face for so long. That I was like, just go. You know, I didn't care. Especially because they were anonymous. These citizens of Amaroth. I mean, they were in the image of Emmett Selk, I guess, his recreation. And I was like, am I heartless? I was a bit confused about that. And then 5.3 hit. Boy, oh boy. So yeah, that happened. And now we're here. We're finally back in the source. Augurs. And we are about to embark on ALISAIE'S quest. I really don't know what she wants to do. I think she wants to maybe go to her little kobold friend and see if she can help him, probably. That would be my guess. But let's find out, shall we? Sip of water. Gotta hydrate. So how you been, Shadow? What's going on with you? Oh, fuck, already. I'm gonna set out to save Helric. Yeah, it's about Gabu. That's what I thought. Yep. That was always on the back of my mind. And having proof that the light corrupted are not lost, I am convinced that the same must be true for the tempered. Similar to those corrupted by the Siniders, the ether of Gabu's soul has been rendered stagnant. And though the root cause is different, perhaps the solution is the same. It is by no means an unreasonable hypothesis, ALISAIE, and it warrants full investigation. If there's even a chance we can save Gabu, you have to try, but however much I'd like to race over to Limsa to set to work, there's no room for recklessness. Not when a child's life is at stake. And I'm sure Beck Luke would remind us. We still know little and less about the soul. Any number of things could go wrong, and we don't exercise due caution. If we don't exercise due caution. And so, before attempting anything, we should learn all we possibly can about tempering. There's just one problem. Research into the condition has long since ground to a halt. And the combined work of many scholars involved doesn't exactly amount to a wealth of knowledge. Not the modern scholars, perhaps, but one of the ancient counterparts. I know the Elegants took a more than passing interest in the subject. And if what we seek is to be found anywhere, it would surely be at the Etherochemical Research Facility. Okay. Where they experimented on the primals and worshippers, yes? Good thinking. I should never been there myself, but I did read the reports on ALISAIE'S lab. Which means we'll be needing an airship. Ooh, Master Garland? Hehehe. An airship, you say? Meet me at the northern banks of Silvertail Lake. I've got a little surprise for you. Oh, and come prepared to travel. Wait, we have our own airship? What? What? Oh yeah, let's get out of here. All right. I always like this music. So chill. Let's see. Where do we go? Right outside, yeah. Okay. Oh, she's the beaut. There's an ironworks engineer on there. I give you the Bonanza, Scion's very own airship. Oh, baby. Alright. I built her as a company project with the help from my friends at the Rising Stones and named her for luck and prosperity. That is sick. Taro, this is amazing. We'll have to fly just about anywhere we want. Our garments were impressive enough, but to build an entire airship, I see the annals did not exaggerate the many talents of the scions fabled coin keeper. Oh, you're in voice chat with people? Right. Just hanging out in your own Discord? Is that actually you, Castle of Chaos? This is yours, right? Yeah, you're the big boss. I'd also like to introduce myself as your pilot, except the training didn't go quite as well as I hoped. But that's alright. We've hired this capable fellow here instead. Alright. Yeah, but for the Twitch thing, I don't really know what's, how it's gonna go. But I thought maybe for affiliates and Twitch partners there would be some sort of after party. At least on the US counterpart of the Twitch, I think the after parties are always legendary because everybody gets drunk and like scandals happen and shit. And that's where a lot of the stories and drama comes from. I'm not sure if Twitch Europe will do some such thing. And maybe it's only for partners above a certain threshold? I have no clue. Because there's probably a lot of free booze involved. It's only for verified big streamers. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would definitely be willing to, like, let everybody come back to my place. But the thing is, like, A, I would need to know in advance, and B, I don't have that much space, and I would also probably have to, like, I don't know, if you want to booze up, then probably get some beers and something else. I wouldn't mind hosting, but the thing is, I'll probably travel public transport myself, so train and bus. most likely. I don't know if you need a bus though, because I think Amsterdam Rai is quite reachable from station. I don't know. I've not been in the Rai in a really long time. Last time I went, it was like when I actually took a car, so I have no clue. The Bonanza is equipped with a full complement of mana cutters. By the way, feel free to use them to get around ALISAIE'S. But enough talk. Time to fly. All aboard! I think it's really cool. Wait, we have mana cutters in here as well? Well, I mean, the first thing first, we have to get tickets. And I don't know who else is going. Apparently, Mango is going as well. I didn't think so, somehow. But that's cool. I also don't know if Mousy is going. I don't really have direct contact with Mousy that much. Honestly, Sid would be jealous the way this airship flies. Claire has outdone herself. Anyway, we're here on ALISAIE'S, and Alphinaud's report did not do the scale of the place justice. Oh yeah, she's not been. This is the where we lost Isil in the air, right there somewhere, down there. As far as I know, we're gonna be decent sized group. Who else is confirmed trying to get tickets? Because I don't know all the Final Fantasy streamers, especially over on Twitch. The people I did approach and asked mainly aren't going because travel expenses. This appears to be Helix, which means we stand in the Alpha Quadrant. To the east lies the Beta Quadrant, and yes, I believe I have my bearings. Though this is not the first time on ALISAIE'S. Though this is my first time on ALISAIE'S. I do have some familiarities with the place, thanks to the records of the Crystal Tower. Unless I'm mistaken, this path leads to the Aetheryte, beyond which there will be an information terminal. I suggest we begin our search there. I like his booties from Gartia. And there's not a lot, like, on the website there's not a lot of information on what panels and what there will be to do. Probably you can play some games, maybe. Probably there's cosplay events and meet and greets. And here's the terminal. A moment while I search the archives for a reference to tempering. Ah, there we are. Iconic corruption, an overview. That sounds promising. Indeed. Let's see what the report has to say. Confound it. Contents appear to have been deleted. What? No. There's something you can do? Not from here, I'm afraid. But it may be that there is another copy of the report exists elsewhere. So the question is, where to look? This here on the report was written by someone named Owen. It's likely that he kept a copy? I would say yes. It is a distinct possibility, assuming he was a researcher here. He will have had quarters in the Habitsphere. We can ascertain the details at the Habitsphere control. Let us return to the Bonanza and avail ourselves to the mana cutters. We'll need to them to reach our destination. I forgot. You already have a suitable means of transport, don't you? No need to waste your time here accompanying us back to the ship then. We'll see you at the Habitsphere. Sure, I find all the Aetheryte currents. I can just fly on over. Where do we go? Oh, that is okay. I forgot to play Doodle Stack here. I have a lot of quests here. Still. Oh, isn't this... Oh, yeah. I love the gorilla theme. It's so good. Now fall. Okay, enough of that. If the late Owen indeed did have a chamber here, this note will be able to tell us its number. There, from what I recall, the layout, it should be somewhere in the vicinity of... Warning. The next evacuation order is presently in effect. Entry to the Habisphere is not permitted at this time. Foiled again. In all likelihood, the order would have been imposed during the Fourth Number Calamity, and I doubt it will be lifted in the near future. Energy level critical. Returning to base for recharging. Right, that was not very helpful. Well, surely there must be some other way to gain access. Force, for example. No resort to that, I have an idea. Were we to send the surge of energy through yonder control mechanism, it should prompt the system to restart, releasing the locks. As for the suitable energy source, a concentrated lightning shard might suffice. Sadly, I seem to recall that they are known to form at the point stagnant ether throughout the continent. You seem to recall? Are you honestly telling me that that was in the records too? Huh, I am. A report sent to the capital mentioned that lightning aspect of ether was prone to pooling on the continent, resulting in surges that interfered with equipment. Minor detail, grant you, but my role as caretaker of the Crystal Tower, there was no such thing as too much Alec knowledge. Besides, my studies helped me to feel connected to the source, to home. I must have explored this facility 1,000 times in my mind, but to finally stand here with the two of you, more exhilarating than I can well express. Now then, the lightning shard. If I may, I suggest we split up and search for the beta quadrant. Oh, but beware of the sprites. They are wont to manifest where the ether is stagnant. Now you're just showing off. Makes me think. We could make a contest of this. But first to return here with the shard wins. What do you say? Alright, a little game. Very well. It would be my honor to come third. Alright. Not very confident in his own ability, I see. Or maybe very confident in ours. That's also a way to look at it, I suppose. Oh, Oh, how fitting. The random thing gave us mana cutter. I forgot how sickly green this looked. This skybox. Stagnant lightning. Oh. Oh, hello there. I wonder if I can interrupt that if I'm quick enough. Yep. Right. Oh, that was quite a show, adventurer. Why, the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of the prize slipped my mind. Who dis? I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations. The lightning shard is yours. Oh, hey Daniel. How are you doing, buddy? How you been? Ah, you remember that. My defense, I was caught up in the moment. It isn't every day that you meet your honest-to-God's hero, after all. Well, contest continues. So you had luck. So you had better hurry back. Ah, one last thing. Thank you, Mordor, for bringing me here. I didn't really do much, but doing good? I'm glad to hear it. I'm doing quite well as well. The game's really picked up speed when it comes to storytelling in Shadowbringers finally. It took a while for me, but it actually broke me. Last patch. 5.3, which is nuts. But yeah, doing well. A bit tired maybe, but I mean, it's one more day until weekend. So it should be fine. Appears that was at no luck. So victory's yours. Congratulations. Now then, may I have the shard? Yeah, it's been really nice. So what have you been up to? Have you been playing Turtle WoW a lot? Because I remember last time we actually spoke when you were on the stream hanging out. You're like, yeah, I have a craving to play Turtle WoW. I saw that they, the team that I used to raid with finally killed the 4 horsemen in Axe. He was mostly playing Turtle WoW. How do you like the new expansion? Was it as good as you hoped? What makes you so much better at finding things? What do you have that I don't have? A map? That's the question I too have asked myself on numerous occasions. I suspect we can both learn a great deal from Mordai. And not only about the secrets of adventuring, but, come, we should attend to our mission. Excellent, the system responded exactly as intended. Now we have access to the Habithuir. The glass changes have been delayed, but the other content's fantastic. Nice. Do you like the new dungeons? Have you already tried the Garazan dungeon? Have you done that one? Because I remember I got a first look on the test realm, right, when I did that video for Third While, the last video that I did for them, kind of hyping up the expansion. That looked really cool, and already some of it was scripted. Backstep is back, right? Front stepping. An old friend recently came back, so I'm having more fun than before. Oh, that's nice. Do I know who that was? Was it Sectivera? I remember you playing with Sectivera quite a bit, right? Wasn't she the guildmaster of Entrepreneur or something? I don't remember the name of the guild. It was something similar to that. It wasn't Entrepreneur, but it was like something that has the same meaning as that. I've been playing at 60, mostly alts. Front stepping is back. Yeah, that's so nice. You know, honestly, it didn't really break the game to an extent where it was necessary to have that. And for hardcore characters, it's just been a lot of fun, right? So it makes sense. Oh yeah, philanthropy. Zugeschlagen. That sounds very German. Philanthropy, that's it, yeah. Assuming that this place works like the Crystal Tower, yes. But if it doesn't, you'll be on your own. We need to promise that you get the first sign if you're out of trouble. I promise. Wish me luck. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I think he was. So when I still was raiding with the German team, maybe. I think he was also on that Zugenschlager. Well, nothing to do but sit tight. So you've been playing Angry Gnome, or what have you been doing? What alt? You said alts, they're probably plural, huh? Oh, a moment with ALISAIE. Heard this Owen fella was very learned, but on corruption? An overview. Sounds like a studium thesis. We all had to write one. You have 40 alts? But that means you have doubles of different classes. Lest you wonder, mine was about the comment applications of Ether. Nothing if not practical. Evanos was more philosophical. Of course, political, I dare say. He chose to write a lengthy discourse on our nation's duty to the world. Controversial subject, to say the least. He asserted that the Shardian's knowledge should rightly be used to protect all life on the star, in direct opposition to the country's cherished policy of non-intervention. Being a leading member of the forum, our father was not happy. Pretty sure the class I have the most is either warrior or hunter. Oh. At the time, of course, Alfner was utterly convinced of his views and would cheerfully argue to the death with anyone who saw things differently. By which I mean, the rows were long. To be fair to him, though, he's since learned a little more open-minded. But deep down he still holds fast to that one belief, and I admire him for it. So how many accounts is that? Because you cannot have 40 characters on one account. Do you split the Horde Alliance, or why did you make so many doubles? Or just for RP? Have you been RPing maybe? You'd have liked to meet your young Alphino. For what it's worth, my thesis concerned the Alex civilization, as depicted in folklore. 4 accounts, damn. Oh, you're back. I didn't know you attended the studium. I mean, he has did that too. Oh, I didn't. The thesis was required to earn my Archon's mark. Oh yeah, there it is, the Archon. My peers at the students of the Baldassian convinced me to write one. The promise of unfettered access to forbidden tomes. Though I considered it no more than a mere means to an end at the time, I will admit it was gratifying to have my efforts acknowledged. You come up with ideas for a character, make him and play a few levels on it. Fair enough. Good gods, an Archon's thesis. Shudder to imagine the work involved. But enough about that. Is the fruit of your foray? Yes. Owen's archive node. He's waiting for me in his chamber. The copy of his report still survives. It would have been stored on this device. Shall I find out? Here it goes. Initializing. Scanning. Registered user. User not found. To proceed as guest, place complete biometric authentication. Verifying. Authentication complete. Guest identified as member of the royal family. I'm at your most humbled service, Your Highness. Never ceases to amuse me. It is but a pity. The effect will not last forever. Duranune said as much when we granted me the gift. But until such time is faded, I shall use it gratefully. Search archive for iconic corruption. Oh, that my last account where biggest is level 7. Wow. So mostly 12s and 20s. So a lot of alts then, huh? Searching. 1 item found. Iconic corruption. An overview. That report is locked by author. Please state password. Damn it. Well, go on then, Your Highness. Not a nice note, the password. Right. Let's see. Let's create the... Wow, okay. Glory to the Alag. Oh, that's not it. Long live Emperor Xander. Nope. You're having a lot of fun with alts. Password incorrect. Please try again. Confound it. Come now, passwords are invariably short and simple. For instance... No way she guesses it. Password. The notion that password could be something so insane would be laughable, were it not dangerously stupid. Furthermore, your conduct in the presence of Your Highness is grossly inappropriate. Know your place, handmaiden. Whoa, Aladdin's getting shat on. What did that thing just call me? Wild Rose. That's a reference to Hildebrand. Password incorrect. Again, be warned, not any further inappropriate behavior in the presence of His Highness will not be tolerated. Alright, that's it. So we dismantle it and manually extract what we need. Now, not be too hasty. A single misstep and we risk losing the report altogether. But this may be a task for Sid and his colleagues. Anyone can coax the machine into cooperation, it's them. Well, I'm glad you're having fun. Are they also all in the same guild, or do you spread them over different guilds as well? Come, let's bear the note back to the Rising Sun. Give me that. Retrieving the legacy. I should probably mention that I have yet to meet Sid since waking up. Rumrose did send word to the Ironworks, but it appears that our friend has been afield on urgent businesses. You have 8 different spies in many guilds. Are you also in, oh man, what was my old guild called again? Macarcelli's. You probably have an alt there, right? Do they still exist? I think they're mostly US nowadays, though, if they still exist. When I played, there was a lot of Europeans there, and then that changed over time. Nevertheless, I assure you my proposal to seek his help is not pretext. However, much I might look forward to seeing him again. Him and everyone. But come, let us be on our way. Angry gnome. Oh yeah, true. Look at him, all running. All but running. How sweet. Still, wouldn't do to keep him waiting, shall we? The list has been sent. Oh, damn, okay. Yeah, that's for a council, right? Oh, Angry Gnome is 34, or 38 even. Oh, you have some AQ 40 gear. You have a warlock called Ed the Ward? That is a callback to Edward, my dude. That's pretty funny. And then what else do we have here? Oh yeah, that's with all the low-level alts. Another mage, warrior, warlock. Oh, that's Greedy Bitch. I remember Greedy Bitch. I remember you playing on that a little bit, yeah. What's this one? Orc Don Ramsey? Okay. Another 2-3 warriors. Holy, 4 warriors on this one account. That's pretty nutty. 4 warriors on a single account. There's not even 4 warrior specs. Why would you? Molly Grubber. The rogue, of course. Ajare. Toe Stabber. Dartia. That's some pretty good names. Cal the Lesser. Damn, that is a lot of characters, my dude. Oh, we're already back to Mordona. They went ahead without me, huh? Yoshi. Wonderful news, Mordai. Tataro has contacted Sid on our behalf. He's on his way here, even as we speak. Oh, wait. We'd very much like to hear that transpired at the Alliance Council. Would you be so kind, Kryl? Oh yeah, we missed the meeting. Because we did this instead. As you know, the meeting was convened to discuss how best to respond to the recent events in Garlemald. According to the intelligence from the Doman allies, the War of Succession rages on, and the Empire remains without a leader. Amidst the chaos, the Imperial Legion in the provinces have begun to move independently of the motherland. Of greatest concern to us is the third, a legion aligned with Lord Nerva. It appears they have received substantial financial backing from House Brutus. What you create is basically I see some other players and I say, that looks cool. And you rip it. Yeah, fair enough. I mean the yoink and twist, right? Brutus. Aren't they the ones who took in Yotsuyu and Asahi? This bodes well. Dinos' movement, meanwhile, remains shrouded in mystery. We're hoping that Thancred and Urian J will be able to shed some light on the activities when they return. Until such time as they do, the Allied leaders feel that it would be unwise to interfere in the conflict, and so, thanks in part to the Imperial withdrawal from the Gimlet, they have decided to turn their attention to the primal problem once more. Create a character from a movie. Yeah, I mean, that's a good way to do it. I would probably not have the patience to make that many alts, though. Unless maybe it was, like, hardcore, you know? And I would challenge myself and I wanted to play a different class. Working with friendly factions among the peace tribes, they hope to reopen dialogue and explore new avenues for peace. Given the timing, I suspect they wish to put their respective houses in order ahead of the decisive clash with the Empire. Whatever their intent, this is not a problem easily solved. The Lominzans, in particular, struggle in their efforts, and Alvino and Yistola have been called upon to aid them. As long as we are dealing with the Tempered, I'm afraid no amount of dialogue will avail us. But if we can develop a treatment for tempering, then anything's possible. This is why we must succeed. And on a cheery note, why don't you make yourself comfortable in the Dawn's Respite? I'll show Sid in as soon as he arrives. Alright, we be chilling. Thank you, ladies. You have one hardcore, and his name is Stave, which you used to RP drunk, undead, in Horde capitals. Alright. Stave the drunk bastard, eh? There they are. Sid! Forgive us for not coming to see you sooner, my friend. You may have heard. Had our hands full. In our defense, you are rather early. I was under the impression you'd be slumbering for a while longer. Oh, I would have been, had I not fulfilled your promise. Ah, I still struggle with the idea. From where I stand, the secrets of traversing time and space seem exactly as unfathomable as they ever did. But in an alternate version of myself had already laid them bare. I dare say that frees me up to concentrate on other endeavors. Speaking of which, you wanted my help with something. What is it? Do you beg for money and then just drink booze? Or how does that work? Ah, okay. He has a drinking hat on. Well, a treatment for tempering. And for your next step, you need to find a password on the ALIC reports. If so, a nary clue to guide us. We could be here forever and still not guess correctly, and thus return to you. Well, I'll have to say that we could help you, so I will. Once suitably configured, a magic terminal should be short work of identifying the password. Yeah, he has like a drinking hat on. The best part is that you don't have to pay for the drinks, because during an anniversary event, they gave out an infinite booze item. Which also makes your character randomly emote for 2 minutes. That is hilarious. That is so funny. I knew I could rely on you. Was it during Oktoberfest maybe? Last October? Now, anticipating it might be of use, I took the liberty of borrowing a tombstone of Rembruth. It contains an elegant dictionary. Good thinking. I'll transfer the information to the terminal and set it to work right away. Alright, let's crack the code, shall we? Come on, Sid, you can do it. Strawberry schnapps. That's very German. Schnapps is a very German drink. A strangely glowing alcoholic beverage. Party means present. Presents. Also, party means a lot of joy. What joy is there if there's no schnapps? That's good flavor text. I like that. That's a cool item. Ah, looks like it's finished. Let's see. Huh. Short and simple. Just as I said. You care to do the honors, Your Highness? I would, milady. Node. Open report entitled Iconic Corruption, an overview. Password, freedom. Password accepted. Opening report. Oh, shit! This report seeks to provide an overview of the mechanisms by which icons corrupt and bind men to their will. He's a pretty boy. The phenomenon we call corruption refers to an alternation of the ether and the soul. I'm glad you're having fun with it. Sad ether ordinarily exists in equilibrium, no one element being more prominent than another. But when a subject is exposed to the ether of an icon, this changes, their soul taking on the properties of the entity in question. By way of an example, exposure to the ether of a fiend. Of the fiend Sephiroth? Is that what Sephiroth looks like? I know him from playing Kingdom Hearts, and that is not the Sephiroth. I know Sephiroth with the long white hair. The male or the human looking thing. Would cause a subject's ether to become aligned with the element of earth. That, and you've been trying out Blender. Oh yeah, you can make a lot of cool stuff with Blender. Isn't it super heavy to run though? Or do you have like a computer that can handle that? I don't know. That's cool. What have you been building? Like worlds and shit? As a consequence, the subject would attain heightened affinity with earth aspected magics, as well as the preternatural levels of endurance. Repeated exposure would further enhance these traits, ultimately altering the subject's very flesh into like a fucking... oh shit. Into that, apparently. The changes undergoing by the subject are not solely attributable to the element of alignment, however. Further testing has determined that the subject's soul becomes umbrally charged or stagnant during the process. Halfway through the beginner tutorial, the famous donut. The stagnation of the soul has the effect of diluting the sense of self, rendering the subject vulnerable to the will of the icon, the thoughts of whom come to consume their entire existence. In this manner do the corrupted become worshippers of the icon, their praise serving to further empower the entity. Having discerned the mechanism of the iconic corruption, my colleagues and I have set out to develop a material capable of shielding one from its effect, an endeavor which we were successful, albeit at a great cost. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you're literally making a donut. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that looks very, how do you say that? Believable. Without frosting? With the chocolate frosting. It looks nice with the little glow here and there. And then the darker bits on the edges. Nice work. Do you plan to do like 3D artist work at some point when you're sufficient with it? Or is it just like a hobby interesting? In the course of testing, many of my assistants, good men and women all, fell victim to the corruption. In accordance with protocol, they were summarily put to death. I'm still halfway through it, mind you. The shading is mostly done by the software. Really? You just choose a spot where it lights up and then it creates shadow on the other sides? I subsequently submitted a proposal to investigate potential cures for the corruption. It was rejected, deemed non-essential by Lord Aemon. Lord Aemon? Thought that was... Though I knew it would be fruitless, I protested the decision. And for my impertinence, I have been stripped of rank and title, and will shortly be expelled from the facility. In all likelihood, this report will be expunged from the archives. Nonetheless, I record this in hopes that one day, someone will undertake to do that which I could not, find a cure for the victims of the iconic corruption. End recording. Oh shit! Let's go! There's a way! So they were not able to find it, that's true, but still research has been done. You can literally create a light spot and it will move. Oh, that's cool. But even the ALISAIE'S were not able to find a cure, or rather, were not given the chance to do so. One cannot help but wonder what motivated Lord Ammon's decision. I have his hat on the glamour. More importantly, this confirms the stagnation of the soul is indeed a problem, and Angelo can remedy that. True. we were yeah. Were we simply to reanimate? Fucking A. I clicked. Simply to reanimate the tempered soul. I fear not to do not diminishing the individual fanatical faith. Indeed. It may as well intensify it. Mostly doing it for fun. That's cool. I mean, hey, you might as well, you know, do something productive with your free time, right? Spend it learning a new skill. That's always good. Who knows? It might come in handy. Even though you might, you know, you're going to study to be a nurse, right? I think. Or is that no longer the plan? It's been a while since we talked about that. No, we'd somehow need to suppress the primal's hold over the subject. At the same time, or risk them ever remaining its thrall. We could make them remember who they were, so there's no point in reviving their souls unless we can restore their sense of self. Only make them remember who they were. They're going for Nurse. For a zoomer, I have Suha. Boomer mentality. Maybe. I don't know what the difference is, to be honest. But that's coming from a boomer, so. Of course, memory transference. The process has the effect of compartmentalizing memories, separating them from manageable bundles, if you will. Such a... gotcha. By adapting the technique, it may be possible to achieve selective reanimation. That is, limit the effect to only those memories that existed prior to the tempering. Oh, that would be cool. That would be the way. Though, thus restoring a sense of self, you could theoretically drown out the incitements of the false faith, which had come to dominate the individual's thoughts. I see. Theory seems sound. In our experience, reading the light corrupted would help us identify suitable memories for reanimation. Also, they removed the teleport in Stormwind and Augury? Why? Because it broke immersion? You mean the airship? Oh, the black hole. No, what is it called? Was it? Yeah, portable black hole. That's a shame. Wormhole, yeah. Why did they do that? But are you confident that you can adapt the memory transference as required? I seem to recall your attempts to do so while trying to bring us home, culminated in literal bloodletting. They did, you are right. Despite my best efforts, I could not recreate the mechanism, and I concede that the rather clumsy compromise I reached would not provide the basis for a cure. And perhaps it's better we consider another approach. Dude, I cannot read tonight. Holy shit. Your doubts are understandable, but this time I believe we have a reason to be confident. You see, notes such as this were built to the ability to simulate magics. Which leads me to believe that It may be capable of performing simulations of transference technique. If so, we would be able to conduct years worth of tests within the space of a few days. I'm saying that for a reason, because I think that the only one that you can get when a quest complete doesn't work. I think I have contraband. Ah! I might also have the old one still. I think. On some characters. I remember that. Or I may have deleted the old one, I don't know. Leads me to believe. So maybe. Oh yeah, okay. I already read that. In theory, it would be no different from how we identified the password. It will take more calculating power. A lot more. I honestly couldn't say whether our equipment would be up for the task. Tell me, Sid. How do you suppose Owen locked this report behind a password? Keep it from prying eyes, of course. Why else? Basically, I haven't used that one to complete the quest. Oh, that one! But that one can only be used once, right? It has one use. Wait. A password could be guessed by anyone with leisure, and a dictionary wouldn't keep it from a person minded to look. No, he wanted his report to be soon, by those who strive for freedom. Unlike the members of a certain distinguished engineering collective, I believe their motto was freedom through technology, or some such. You two, round up as many Magitech terminals as you can find, and bring them to the workshop. Right away, Chief. The toothy grin. Oh, there it is. Oh, I see you. You're like hiding contraband now, eh? May have to report you to Torta for that. Things are about to get very busy. Lucky we have you to help, eh? Right. While Garthia and I configure the terminals, I want the rest of you to procure supplies. Namely, beryllium to fuel the terminals and ice shards to keep them cool. The more we have, the better. Leave the ice shards to me. I'll round up a few adventurers and go and gather on a gathering spree. Alright, I guess we can go to Silurium. Beryllium. Here's a promissory note for each of you. Take them to the Skyskill manufacturer in Ishgard and Cerulean processing plant in Tenelan. The people there will give you what you need. Yours is a well-known face in the Holy See, I believe. It's all the same to you. I'll head to Tenelan. Hey, we get to go to the... I think I still have that as home. Yeah, the Foundation is still my home. Probably could have set the Crystarium a while ago and never did. Oh, the memories. How ignorant and innocent my character and me were. When just Hauscherfon was the worst thing that happened to us. Oh, they are RPing. Oh, what was it? Have you seen the new Harry Potter, Daniel? I think it's called Hogwarts Legacy or Hogwarts Legacy or something. It looks good. So I've only been playing Elden Ring and Final Fantasy mainly. I still have Century Age of... What type of game is it? You stand at the sky skill manufacturer. What do you require? Look, I have... Oh. Hand it over. Oh, you should look that up. It looks really good. Dragon Rider PvP. Interesting. So you are after cerulean. In that case, please present the note to our engineers at the airship's landing. Shall be glad to assist you. Where is the airship's landing again in this place? Oh, wait a minute. Right there, apparently. Can I just click this and go? Nope. It's really well done. Interesting. So it's like jesting? Jousting, I mean, not jesting. Jousting on dragons? Or some such? Rulim, you come to the right man. Fair warning though. Prices have shot up on the account of the uncertainty with the Empire. I hope you've got the coin. Look, we have this. So just give it to me. Well now, a promissory note of the Ironworks. Don't see many of these. Not that that's a problem. As good as gold to me. Good. Good. Now give it to me. Oh, it's our friend. Sir Emmerich. How do you do, buddy?
My friend! After the disappointment of not seeing you in Alamigo, what good fortune to chance upon you here of all places.
Hey, the homie. A 3v3 arena with rounds where you fly and... Oh, that sounds interesting.
As you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem. To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to Ishgard, that we might together plot a course.
How goes it? It's free to play.
The Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion. I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find.
Yep, very elusive. Sounds like him.
I am informed he recently paid a visit to the Rising Stones. Should he happen to do so again, be sure to pass on my regards, won't you?
Sure, will do.
But tell me, what business brings you to our fair city this day?
Picking up some cerulean, you know, no biggie.
Oh. You never cease to amaze me. Until now, our only hope has been prevention, our every failure irrevocable. But this would rewrite the rules of engagement. It could end the cycle of bloodshed. Very well. You shall have all the ceruleum we can provide, and an airship with which to transport it. In this matter, you may count on Ishgard's full support.
Hey, let's go. Bromeric coming to our aid. That's a nice little chance meeting. Yep, all the barrels of ceruleum. Let's go. Yeah, so because when I'm streaming, it uses a lot of my bitrate. It won't play very well. I can try it, but it's probably not gonna play very well, I don't think. At least last time I had a lot of issues opening up videos and streams and shit.
Who would have thought ceruleum weighed so much? Serves me right for being stubborn, I suppose. I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
I was offered, you know?
Good work, you two. This is all we asked for and more. Quite a lot more now that I look at it.
Yeah, I'll look at it later for sure.
Lord Emry.
Thank you, Daniel.
And entirely by chance. Some people have all the luck.
Yep, so it seems.
We have also succeeded in configuring the terminals, thanks in no small part to our able assistant.
Ah, of course. Nero.
It's been a while, hero. You seem surprised to see me. Lest you misunderstand, I've no interest in such things as cures for tempering. But if you mean to achieve that which eluded even the storied Alligans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise. And so it proved. Is that not right, Garland?
Ask Jessie. She was the one who hired you. All I know is you're an employee of the Ironworks now, so you'll bloody well earn your keep.
Good answer.
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate. I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to unravel the secrets of travel not only across dimensions, but through time.
Yo.
Doubtless the lion's share of the credit lies with me. 9 parts to Garland's 1. And this research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
Very well then. I'll do 1/10 of the work.
Oh yeah, I've seen that movie. I've only seen the first one, How to Tame a Dragon.
Whatever you say, Garland.
Right. If everyone's ready, let's begin.
Yes. Let's. Freedom through technology.
All appears to be in order. Now, we just have to wait for it to find us our magic. Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up? This may take a while.
Sure. We'll take a rest. The towering crowd head bobbing. Oh, so are we. They were all good, but the first movie was the stuff. You watch every week as a kid.
It's overloading.
That one came quite late for me in the cycle.
We'll have to shut it down.
Wait! We're close. So very close.
Oh.
Well, this is going swimmingly.
Flemingly.
Please, a moment longer. I beg you. There.
Almost.
I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It still needs to be put to the proof, but I believe we have our cure.
That was quick. Holy shit. 3v3 and 6v6. Alright. And is it free to play and then microtransactions for like OP gear and stuff?
Just as well. She'll never run again.
The fault is mine. I'm sorry.
Don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at. This, my friend, is a world-changing discovery. One we're proud to have had a
Cosmetic.
hand in.
Fair enough.
A few Magitech terminals are a pittance to pay.
Thank you.
Well, we've done what we can. The rest is up to you.
Alrighty. I'm gonna take a quick pee. I'll be right back. I'm gonna check if it will play. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, that doesn't look very promising, does it? Oh, it's actually pretty high graphics. I don't know what's going on and why I guess too much bandwidth is used during streaming. Yeah, that's not gonna... Nope. That's not gonna work. I'll watch it later. Alright. Forget us not. Is that a reference to Emmett Cell? At long last, we have our cure. In theory, at any rate. Cannot be certain until such time we put it to the proof. But I'm quietly confident. Well, if we're to test it on someone, I suggest Gabu. His symptoms are relatively mild. He'll be fine, I'm sure of it. I have confidence in them. Yes, as long as we exercise due caution, it will be fine. Without further ado, then let us make for Limsa. You kept Gabu waiting long enough. You remember the glam police, Daniel, when we just ran around? Raiding people's glams. Wee wee, glam police. Oh, she looks good. Ilia Emu. Omnicron jacket of casting. That looks cool. With the flipped up collar. Oh my god. Man, there's some cool looking people over here. I always like coming back to Limsa to just look at people. Not sure what's going on there. There's a Lala in the middle. They have a mask on. It's updating. A bunny suit? She looks badass. Or he, rather. Oh, who's this? Brad Glam. Oh, I like that cloak. That one's cool. Android of Amy. Wow. Wait, but that's not the thing. Interesting. You haven't played Final Fantasy in a few weeks? Yeah, fair enough. He looks like a character in from Bloodborne. This guy. Been busy dying to trolls and Dun Moreau. Oh, you're actually on already. That was quick. Whoa. That bow. Holy shit. Look at the king slime hat. Big busty sister. Ah, you're on the white mage. What level are you? 53. Wait. Are you in Heaven's Ward already? Your main job, nice. Have you started Heaven's Ward? I mean, that was fun. Honestly, I really enjoyed that expansion. Oh, you started playing Dragoon as well. That gear looks sick. Astrum helmet. I don't think I've received that one. Oh yeah, I have actually. Had this one. Not that. I didn't recognize the helmet though. Or were you just stuck in the pre-expansion stuff? Ah yeah, fair enough. Alright, let's see if we can find some cool people. Alright. Huh. The 5 warrior option. Oh, pugilist. Wait, you leveled that to 50 as well? Holy shit. I've not played Monk at all. Like, ever. Oh, look at this one. Oh, never mind. Changed back. But you're still probably on the free trial, right? Yeah. Oh, and Black Mage as well. Damn, you've been leveling all the jobs, huh? Do you like Black Mage? I hear it's not the best early levels. Quite slow and tedious, apparently. The rotation in the beginning. I dare say you've tried more jobs than me. I've only tried Dragoon, Warrior, Dark Knight, Dancer. That's it, pretty much. And a little bit of Astro, but very briefly. she looks nice. Mimion. This one as well. I have White Mage, Dragoon, Monk, Ninja, Black Mage, and Bard. At 50 plus. Nice. I don't remember where I left my Bard at. What is it? It's 36. $51 Ninja. Pretty good. Oh, look at that sword. That is sick. I like that glow. Oh, Mara's around. She's doing stuff. Better not disturb her. And Blue Mage. Oh. Scholar Summoner at 38, Warrior at 35, Pally at 41. Damn. Right. Let's go continue our quest, shall we? But you've been really busy then. Holy shit. I mean, I've not really touched Blue Mage myself. The quest is right here, I think. Yeah, out of the blue. And I've not really done anything with it. Oh, yeah, that's true. Usually they have slow queues. That's actually pretty smart. Alright, let's see here. I think it was Aft Castle that we have to go to. Scholar shares XP, yeah, that's true. I actually also have Summoner, but I don't have the book right now. But I think it's like, where did I leave it? Like 53, 54, something like that. Well, this is the moment of truth. I'll have our host bring Gabu to us at once.
Apologies for the wait.
No worries. No worries. There he is, little Gabu.
Gabu, have you been good?
Yep.
Still no change, I'm afraid. He just stands there in silence until we move him.
It's all right.
I've not played any
We're
healers,
going to help
really.
you get better.
I enjoy tanking.
Fancy meeting you here.
Alphino Yushtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
We were, and came here for a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions did not deign to attend, however, and it was cancelled.
We had resigned ourselves to having wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you. Could it be that there has been progress with the treatment?
Sort of. Highly experimental. But yes.
Using Magitech terminals to formulate the solution.
And probably next I want to level Warrior and Red Mage.
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul.
You like that plan?
Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic.
Mm-hmm.
Would both need to be performed simultaneously?
Yes.
Ah, nothing escapes Master Matoya's inquiring eye. As you say, both must be carried out simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with a tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
You don't? I think you do. You don't have access to Red Mage?
By
I think you
doing
do.
so, we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
I think you do. The only thing is that you need to have a certain part of Heavensward before you can go there, because it's unlocked in an inn in Heavensward. I think. No, it's actually not. It's outside of. It's the inn outside of Ul'dah, I think. You should have access to Red Mage, even on free account.
Be that as it may, certain difficulties are unavoidable. The imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether. And as I can no longer draw upon the crystal
Oh, you might be right.
I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
Is Red Mage really not?
Well, I for one
Oh,
would
it
be glad
is.
to assist.
As would I.
Yeah,
Since the
true.
resumption of
Yeah,
my
it's
duties, it's been
Machinist.
naught but stuffy meetings.
Machinist and Astro that you get from Heavensward. Yeah, true.
Excellent. With your permission then, let us begin.
And yes, Mara, I was. But we were just looking at people's glams, and then I saw an orange name, and I was like, oh shit, Mara's online. And I didn't expect it, because you said before that you were like taking a break from Final Fantasy. So it was a surprise to see you. Me and Daniel were just looking at people's glams in Limsa. And then you were smooching with that very nice looking cat lady.
This will do.
And we didn't want to disturb you. I mean, I did poke you, but hey.
And now, it's my turn.
Dude, he looks badass. With that. Yeah, like you do, you know? You just poke around and you just look at people's glams. Like the proper glam police we are. Wee wee.
Tis done.
No small amount indeed.
Well, we seek to go where even the Alligans did not. It was never like to be easy. The rest is up to you, ALISAIE. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one.
Just to the drowning wench?
I will go with her. It may be a while before we return, so I would ask for your patience and your faith.
True.
We'll bring Gabu back. You see if we don't.
Yeah, it almost looks like a bit of a cleric that way. You know, D&D cleric.
Played. Let us find a place to recuperate while we wait for news.
Yes, you do. That would be at what's it called? Something like the from I don't remember. That was a hug emote, not the embrace, my friend. Hey, I mean, I don't judge what you do in your own time, Mara. She looked cute, though. That's all I say. Well, seems as good a spot as any to have a rest. Oh, look at the cherry trees. This is cool. Was this always in Limsa?
For years, Eorzea has labored to find a solution to the primal problem, without success. Any hope that tempering could be reversed faded long ago. I myself had given it up as impossible. Given up on the tempered and the light corrupted alike. They were problems to be tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed. And to think otherwise was pure naivety. Childishness, even. But ALISAIE refused to give up. She struggled and she struggled.
I don't think I ever hung out in this zone.
Were rewarded with a way to bring back Halric. And now countless others may no longer be beyond salvation. However much we bicker, I have the greatest respect for my sister. Had I half her stubbornness, nay, her unwillingness to accept the status quo, I would be a far better person. A far better scion.
Oh, that's why. Ah, okay. Because I was already like, wait, did I never see this in Limsa? I've been there countless times. I don't remember these trees. Little ladies event. Gotcha.
I should, I know. Yet, despite my good intent, I have the feeling that I would only succeed in incurring her ire.
Oh, she is drained.
ALISAIE, are you all right?
The treatment. Did it work?
I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
Gaboo!
No way. It fucking worked. Oh, hell yeah.
All this time, my mind was filled with thoughts of Great Father Titan,
Titan. What a Titan.
but I never forgot about Mother and Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always. So I tried to focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. ALISAIE'S and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
You've been server visiting since the Great Queues of 21. The Great Queues is like an extra calamity.
Gaboo. They helped him to hold on.
I'm so proud of you, Gaboo.
I couldn't have done it without you, ALISAIE. Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them.
Yes, we can. All of them.
That is a victory. Holy shit. Cure for the tempering.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use. As you know, reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether. And while ALISAIE was able to heal Gaboo alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced symptoms.
Fair enough.
Moreover, the treatment's effects are limited to the soul. It offers no succor to those whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence.
Well, I mean, at least they get their soul back.
All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gaboo, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
Finally an uplifting moment again, huh? A victory.
Then the next logical step would be to produce a veritable army of Porkses, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
Oh, I made a mistake.
But there is an authority on familiars to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn.
Oh. Oh fuck. I cooked with
I
red
have to go
pepper.
now, Gaboo, but the people here will look after you.
I was rubbing
right?
my eyes just
But I
now.
promise to
I
come
did
visit you again
wash
soon.
them, but that stinks.
All right, thank you, ALISAIE. Thank you.
Sweet. Oh shit, there's the bard, eh? She will be at pains to remind me I have not paid Master Matoya a visit since returning from the first. But this would seem a good time as any. Come, let's make way to her cave. Oh, and that's the paladin. That helmet reminds me of the elves in Lord of the Rings. The ones that are archers, and then they take out this long blade from the fight at Helm's Deep. That bucket helmet that they have. I mean, it's more silver, of course, but. That summoner? Surely that's summoner, right? Oh, scholar. Ah, I like the scholar. The shield healer, I think. Currently. Alright, I'm off to Ilishire. I don't think you can go here. Daru! Oh, you have the... Oh, that gear looks so sick. I think Taro's AFK. I think it's good. Been playing for a while before I played it. Where's Matoya again? Oh yeah, we got the zone out here, I think. Ah, fuck. Did I go the wrong way? Oh, I can just fly over. Ah, your way was much quicker, huh? Your lightning zebra. Yo, Mega stuff looks insane. Oh Oh yeah, I was also typing in FC chat. They were talking about VTubers. Meow. I've never seen you do that emote. That's Makote only, right? Unique to them. Kinda wanna get all jobs to 50 and get rid of the leveling greens. I have that emote now too. Taro gave it to me. How do you do that one? Is it like rush? No. Room? Yeah. Taro gave it to me. She found it and I didn't have it yet. So I can simp for people now. What is that? That's a lot of healing. Yeah, I think it's like Paint Splash. It does remind me of Splatoon as well. Although I've never played the game myself. Oh wait, I missed the thing. I ran right past. Take it you're ready to bear witness of the joyous reunion with master and pupil. Very well. Let's do it. Oh, cutscene. Master Matoya.
Nary a word from you all this time. Then you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
Until they ruined it with Switch Online.
Jesting aside,
Was the netcode for Switch bad?
to express our gratitude.
Or why?
I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away. And for that, we owe you our lives. Thank you.
You were gone so long. I was starting to think you set your heart on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
You need to pay them to play online. Oh, gotcha.
Ever the scholar. Y'shtola dedicated herself to
A bit like
ancient
PlayStation Network, huh?
civilizations first, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
Even if it's peer-to-peer connection, really. Maybe you shouldn't have said that, Alfie.
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
They don't
You
have
mean to
dedicated
tell me
servers.
You went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
Huh. That is kinda rubbish.
Indeed. And devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
The jest back and forth.
to introduce yourself?
How remiss of me. Grahatia is my name, and I'm proud to call myself a scion. I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
They got really greedy with the Switch. I don't have a Switch. I have a PlayStation 5.
The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits. Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made. I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the...
Sure, Mara. I don't know when that is. But feel free, yeah, welcome to.
You are too kind. I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day.
Cutting to the chase. We need more of these. An army of flying piggies. Please help.
So that's the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Yeah, we know.
Ah, that you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
So I just need to create porxes with the power to stir the soul. Just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little...
That's not too bad though, 20 a year.
Before we reach double figures.
For a year of PlayStation Plus, it's 60. But you do get dedicated servers for most stuff. And you get a lot of the free games in the collection.
If I could get a familiar to create the familiars. A mother porxie, as it were.
Oh, I like the way you think, Matoya. The mother porxie.
Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
Alright, off to my workshop then. Everything required to make your familiar is there. That may be, but no one else has set food in there since the Exodus. I dread to imagine what has become of it. Oh, there's sure to be a handful of feral familiars, and mayhap a monster or two, but nothing to trouble the likes of you. You can consider cleaning up the place. A payment for my help. Fine, we'll do it. Good girl. Now, there are no other objections. I suggest you run along to the Maker's Quarter. I'll send one of my prorogos ahead and let you into the workshop. You need to only tell him who you are. One can't be too careful, after all. Off you go. You know the games you could comfortably pirate on your Nokia and have it run well enough? You mean... yeah. But haven't they done like remakes of SNES games or NES games? Like, I think Final Fantasy received a lot of pixel remakes and shit. People pay for that stuff, right? The work goes into it, I suppose. But is it really just ports? Is it like Switch Classics or something? Nintendo Classics? I don't know how that works at all. There's Alexander. definitely a savage of it. Last time I tried, wait, 2 years ago, it was just sports. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you want to play Shovel Knight on your 3DS, you pay like 30 bucks, I think. And on Steam, I'm pretty sure it's like 10. But, you know. That's Nintendo. They have a vision of never giving like discounts on that shit. Ever. Oh, Frida's here as well. Hello. Looking good. Almost like Kid Icarus. A little bit. Oh, there's another cutscene. Greetings, Ribbit, and welcome to the Good Mistress Relic. Rogo is my name, and I am honored to be your guide. Within you'll find the space dedicated to making familiars, along with a cavern wherein the requisite ingredients may be had. I must warn you, however, the place has not played host a single soul, much less a broom, in over 15 years, and will, I regret, be in some disarray. But rest assured, my brothers, and I shall see you lose your way. Now then, Ribbit. Only you say the word, and I will show you it. And this is the dungeon then, I assume? Oh yeah, there it is. Matoya's Relict. Oh, I shouldn't have broke my eye. Alright. I assume you're already in a party, so toss me invite. Oh, the whole squad. What's up, buddies? How are you doing? House Dragonfell. Right. The whole gang. Oh, wait. Oh. My bad. I thought it was keys somehow. And you wonder why the most common way to get old Nintendo games is to steal the high seas to go Pirate Bay. Look at this cattle. I mean, I buy a lot of my games secondhand. Like, I have a lot of the 3DS games here. They can't really be pirated, but I guess you could mod your 3DS.
Right. To begin with, I need you to gather a few ingredients. Listen well to what the Porogos say, or you'll wish you had.
Yeah. Okay, let me put on this. This music. First thing first, we need to harvest some clay. Okay. The clay can be had from the clay cauldrons. Okay. Oh, you have? They do cost a lot of memory. This music is so funny. Do we keep zooming or I don't know? I don't have my sprint. Eh. Can we take more? Okay. Oh. There's a lot of AoE. There's some sort of hawk that I'm not... Ah, there we go. Now I have them all. Do we have to go for those big bees first? Because Final Sting is a thing? Maybe. Damn it. You can pirate switch games, but they are slow? Really? You've done it? But doesn't that like screw you over whenever they do like a system check? I don't know how that works with Nintendo. I feel like they would be very protective of their stuff. But what do I know? Mudman. Okay. He looks like something out of a fucking scary movie. This music's so not fitting. Oh, here we go. Battle music. Oh, on PC. Oh, is there really Switch emulators that work decently well without like crashing all the time? Fuck, he hurts. Do I just keep it here? Do not crash, but they run at 20 frames. You have a monster rig. Yeah, fair enough. Blown. Why does mine stay? Did I do it wrong? Do I have to dodge it on time or something? Ah, that's how, okay. I see. Got it. What happens if I knock it into that guy on the other side? Do I die? Not too bad. Oh. No. There you go. You do have to simulate the whole console and the console running. And the game. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that being a lot. My computer would definitely not be able to handle that at all. The watery portal. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Why can't I use... There you go. There you go. Oh. There, okay. This is a cool place. Oh, damn. Oh, hold on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nice. Good enough. Oh. That's fun. Heirloom earring. Oh. This music is, I don't know, somehow it doesn't really fit Ocarina of Time. It looks a bit like one of those temples, huh? Maybe because I have it right here. Oh no, that's Majora's Mask, actually. I do have Ocarina of Time as well. He's just hopping along. Whee, boss. Nixie. That's an interesting boss. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I don't know if I ruin your orb. Should I do countdowns for you guys? Oh boy. Is this a stack? Ow. Okay, there's water coming from that. Oh, it's up there. What the fuck? Oh, I see. Oh, it just has to kill them individually? Okay. The salty memory of the Switch. Oh. Head in the clouds buff is gone. Yeah, that one hurt. Okay, what's these crystals? Are you guys supposed to intercept one or two of them? Okay, it's on that side. Oh, run. Not too bad. Yeah. This music though. Pa, 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 pa. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Oh. Kinda awkward. Oh man. What's this AoE? Google Ocarina of Time, great fairies, and tell me this game ain't children's audience. I don't think it is necessarily made for children, is it? The puzzles are way intricate, I think, to just be for kids. I feel like. Ah, fuck. They used to come with a manual, true. Like, there wouldn't be any like setup and everything. It was just there were start options, which was basically just for remapping your buttons sometimes if the game allowed it. Sound, and then there was passwords for like bypassing certain levels. And if you want to start at a later level, and that was it. And it would start game, and you would get 1 player, 2 player on the Super Nintendo anyway as options. That was it. And then everything else was usually in the manual. I think even the entire story for F-Zero, you know, the Grand Prix game, the whole story and all the characters and stuff explained was even in the manual. It wasn't even in the game itself. It's just like, yeah, manual. I used to clone for an ad, I just realized. That's a long ass cooldown I just blew. Oh well. Wait, what? Why did you guys... Oh, I guess returning instance was quicker, huh? Than waiting for it to spawn. I was like, why are you guys porting back? Guess you have the more efficient route. Oh, cutscene. And now the furnace is lit.
Right then, let's get this over with.
Mama Porksy. Let's see it. Oh shit. That's a Porksy Queen.
Newborns are wont to be difficult. Sure, who's in charge?
Is that the final boss? In older games, the password used to be the way to save. Exactly. Oh man, do you remember the... I don't know if you ever played Super Nintendo, but there was this game about Goofy and Max. It was called Goof Troop. That was my favorite 2-player game of the system. I played that to death with my sister. Like, so much. It was like part puzzle, part fighting, and it was like a top-down perspective. Sort of like top-down at an angle. Really fun. Haha, you just LB. Cheated it. Oh, wow. Where are you going? How far does it push us? About here, I would say. Oh yeah, perfect. Your ribbit got hit. That's a nuke. What are they doing? Oh, I see. Oh. Oh, it baited me. Help. Oh, no. Whew. I got you baited to move in a wrong way. But I made it out. Thank God. Oh man, I popped the clone at the wrong time. I mean, it was made by Capcom. Oh shit. Oh, and we have to read the arrows. That's so cool. It was called Goof Troop, and it was a puzzle. I don't know, it was interesting. I very much enjoyed that game. Didn't say it was unheard of, but probably can't compare it to the fame. The likes of Link Between World, Metroid, Super Mario World. Yeah, for sure. Yoshi's Island is also was also a huge game for the Super Nintendo system. FFXIV. It's almost like Charlian gear, huh? I don't like that one too much, but...
There we are, quite tame.
Oh. Wasn't on auto anymore.
Then all that remains is for me to imbue her with the magic. My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more.
Maybe let me join as well? Oh. I really like his boots. Thanks, Mara. Thanks, Keys, and of course, Frida as well. Make sure you drop your stream link, Frida. I'd like to see you play sometime.
That should suffice.
You know, I'm doing parkour on the collectibles in the Ocarina.
Let's set her to work then, shall we? I want to see some porkses. Assuming that is, someone can spare the requisite energy. A mere drop in the ocean for the great sorceress Matoya, I dare say.
He jests. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Oh damn, that's a big one. Hey, babies.
Excellent. Our very own litter of Angelos.
Litter?
And we can make as many more as we want, simply by providing the mother Porksy with additional ether.
That is very useful, actually.
I will require a moment before I try again.
It's still hard work, but a damn sight more efficient than making them one by one. Thank you, Master Matoya. Everyone, we're a step closer to our goal.
Distributed amongst the allied nations, they should do much to facilitate closer dialogue with the beast tribes. And given their present travails, I believe our friends in Limsa Laminsa should be the first beneficiaries.
Agreed. Though I must leave this errand to you. I doubt my legs will carry me out of the cave, much less to Vilbrand. Thank you for taking the lead in gathering the ingredients. I expect you would benefit from a rest too.
Yep.
In addition to the Porkses, I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age.
If I said yes, would it persuade you to treat me like an adult?
Not with that pertness, it wouldn't. Anyway, assuming you have no other favors to ask, I shall be leaving.
Alright, bye. Thanks for the help. Alrighty. That's your wonder. Master Matoya has returned to her cave with Yustola. They are as peas in a pot. Are they not? That rhymes. Right. I think that's a good note to end it on. Got some help from my friends from House Dragonfell. We did quite a bit. Oh, maybe you can end with watching the video. I don't know if that will work. Maybe if I close the game off and only watch the video for that century age of ashes. Let's see here, pull it up. Where's that video? Here. Not sure if that's gonna work at all. Sort of. Oh. Oh, it's Unreal Engine. I don't know how copyrighted this music is. Oh shit, you're like a knight on a... Low, medium, high, epic. Oh, there's colorblind as well. Okay, can we please go ahead and go to gameplay? Play rookie. So you're like a knight on a... Okay, he's doing like menu stuff. I don't care too much. Oh, here we go. Oh, I see. So it's almost more like a... You are dead. So it's almost more like aircraft battle game, but this time you're on the knight and dragon. Snake Man. I mean, it looks pretty cool. I like the wings and everything. Okay, so you have like a speed up. Oh, that's really quick. Holy shit. I don't know what the blue orb was, but this guy's not very good at the game. He's getting demolished. Ooh, look at that scorch marking. That looks cool. Yeah, I don't think this guy who's playing is very good at it. But it looks like a cool game. I want to see... But this is literally it? Or is there multiple game modes? Is this an alpha or is this full released? He just won? I don't think he did a lot. Yeah, but looks cool. And there's like collectibles and shit. Looks cool. Hold on. Mara, what did you say? You platinum Elden Ring? What do you mean by platinum? Like New Game Plus Plus 5 or something? I don't know what that means. But yeah, it looks like an interesting dogfight. That's the name for that. Dogfighter. Right? It's a bit like a dogfighter, but with dragons and knights. That's, I think, the name for a dogfighter game. You got all the achievements? Oh, that's what platinum means. Oh, damn. Okay, wow. Is there also online PvP achievements? Will play smoothly too, unless you constantly crash. I mean, usually the stability of Unreal Engine, I think, is really good, right? That's what it's known for. On top of like looking good, it also runs very, very well on most systems, I think. I'm not sure, but that's pretty cool. I will definitely like keep a bit of an eye on that game. I just don't have the time to play it, because every time I don't play Final Fantasy, I'm gonna be playing, oh, other side, Elden Ring, right there. The PvP is entirely optional. Oh, okay. But yeah, so I'm gonna be juggling Final Fantasy and Elden Ring. I think soon in Endwalker. And then I'm gonna invest more time in doing all the stuff that I've skipped, doing only MSQ, like leveling other jobs, doing treasure hunts, crafters. You know, I would like to get some crafting going, just get a feel for that system as well. Matering my gear, maybe doing harder raids, try that out a little bit every now and then. And on top of that, we have Dark Souls 3 to finish. I never really finished that game. Then we have Demon Souls in the wings. We have Tales of Arise. What else? Final Fantasy VII Remake. God of War. Bloodborne. Oh, yes, the Bloodborne adventure. I know Mara's excited for that one. I have Red Dead Redemption, the Neo Collection, Kenna, that's still in the seal. So yeah, I have my work cut out for me. Oh yeah, and Shadow of the Colossus, of course, as well. So yeah, I probably won't be investing a lot of time in games anytime soon. The only one that I'm very, very excited for, and I'm waiting for the full release, is Baldur's Gate 3, because it's by Larian Studios, and it's the same people who made Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2, and I have yet to even complete the second edition of the game. I want to play that with somebody. Maybe one of the viewers has it. Do you have it, Daniel? Per chance? Do you own Divinity Original Sin 2? On PC? I mean, I'm not gonna do it right now, but like, it is quite a cool game. I started playing that with a friend, but it was on his save file, and then we kind of stopped at some point because our schedules don't align. He works in construction, so his work days start really early, so he goes to bed earlier, much earlier than me. And my work days start early as well, but he starts like I think he wakes up at like 5 or 6 in the morning, and then he is home by 4. And I get home by like 6:30, 7-ish, which he only leaves him like for like 2 days or something. But this is a turn-based RPG, tactical combat, quite slow, but very story-driven. And I've only played through the tutorial island and a little bit of the first mainland. But it's really cool because it gives like all these effects. Like when there's blood on the ground, you can add lightning to it, and the petal of blood will actually electrocute anyone who's in there. And there's like poison you can do stuff with, and there's like ice and this gas you can explode. If you throw in like some sort of explosion, it will create like a gas explosion. There's all sorts of cool interactions within the combat system of this game. And so these people, Larian Studio, also do Baldur's Gate 3. And apparently Baldur's Gate 3 has a new class, the Barbarian. But yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is on my wanted list. And apparently it's going to release October 6th. What? Oh no, that was the last update. I don't know when it's expected. Yeah, they say that this was the release date. But I think it's still an alpha, is it not? Has it been released? Oh shit. Well, I'm not paying full price for it. But I don't think it's full release though. Isn't this early access? Oh yeah, early access. It says right here. So I'm waiting for this game for full release. This is one of the only ones that I'm super excited for. And I might be willing to pay full price. And even though I have a lot of games lined up. It's really cool, I think. But yeah, for now it's going to be juggling Elden Ring and Final Fantasy. And on top of that, at some point, I really want to do like an indie month, you know, because I have so many cool indie games, pixel art games that I want to get into. You know, I don't know how else to do it, so I might make it like an event where I just do that for an entire month and try and play as many as I can and enjoy them and see if I like them and stuff, because I have a lot of them on my Steam backlog. So that's an idea I'm toying with as well. And I still at some point want to do a Pokemon Nuzlocke. I don't know if people would be interested in that. I know Mara actually said, yeah, do it. And then a few other people responded to it, but I never really got around starting it. And I feel like if I start it now, it's just I'm gonna have too many games at the same time, which is not a good thing, I don't think. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. I am spent. I don't know if you can see, but I'm tired. I gotta work tomorrow, so I'm not gonna delay my bedtime much further. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was good talking to you again and catching up, Daniel. Always a pleasure, man. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the night. Thank you, Mara. Thank Kiesler and Frida from me, please, for joining me as well in that dungeon. That was fun. That was nice. And Matoya's reflection. And for now, sleep well, guys. Bye-bye.